What is up, people of the internet? Mr. Dragon Rider 2012, your aka Zyjax here with more of a money-making guide here than anything. Trying to turn my public off. That's what I was looking for. I don't know what I was doing. Yeah. So this is whoops, tree, freaking tree. This is post World Wakes. As you can see here, I have Zilliana's gift on me. That was one of the rewards from it. There's also the what the heck? Random monkey just going by. Alright, so there's also the 6-8 circuit. However, I do not have enough quests. But anyhow, on to the money-making guide that I've been talking about. So now I've kind of gotten to this point where I feel like I'm starting to get over this hump of, not being able to make a whole lot of money or anything. Well, one of the tricks that I use, and I know I've talked about it quite a bit here. I need to get rid of these runes because I was trying to teleport to Varrock here, and the problem that I forgot about is that I'm still on Ancients here, so I can't teleport straight there. But anyhow, I have a couple things I want to sell here because I don't need them. One of them being this pickaxe. Got this pickaxe because it was funny because somebody was begging for free stuff, and I pretty much told him, dude, just earn it. Don't beg from people because that just makes you look desperate, and it makes you very annoying because when people resort to begging, they just, obviously nobody wants to see that constant spam. So anyhow, I also have this Dragonfire magic shield, or magic version of the Dragonfire shield. The reason I'm selling it is because, even though, the iron and steel dragons are weak to magic, it's still a better, I think it's still a better method to use melee on them or something. And actually went up, which is kind of cool, so I actually will be making a bit of a profit here. I'm going to try to sell this, and we'll wait, or no, I'm going to rush trade it. But anyhow, so, money making method is my kingdom, and I will show you pretty much how it kind of works here as I try to rush trade this. Okay, sold. 1.2 mil, not bad. And I will also sell these mahogany planks. Can I rush trade those? Or just, nope, I can sell them as is. And extra 300k for 2 mil. And then we'll sell this rune pick, which is sold. Okay, somebody wanted it. Somebody wanted it as is. People wonder, if you're wondering why I don't ever sell for more, usually because I don't have the patience to try to. Oh, that's sold. But I don't have the patience to wait for people to try to sell it for more than what it's worth on the GE. I really don't go by this street price crap. I really hate when people talk about what street price is, because I know in the GE it definitely I'm gonna find one of the biggest examples here. When we look the Demon Slayer gear that comes from the Demon Flash mobs. Let's just take a look at the circlet here. Only 80k, but I'm pretty sure what people keep talking about as the street price for that is probably about 5 mil. That's ridiculous. That for gear that's not any better than whoops, wrong menu. But for gear that's not any better than Drac Blagenhide, you honestly think it's worth 5 mil? Apparently to some people. But anyhow, so couple things that you may want to do to start a kingdom. First off, one, you're going to have one done heroes quest. Without that, you pretty much can't do it. That's kind of a quest prerequisite. Oh yeah, also something else I wanted to show off here. May as well take this off because that's pointless. I also plan on doing Slayer later, so I can put this away. And I will grab my Zerker ring plus melee armor here, and I'm gonna go do a wield as well as I need that cape plus the fury, and lastly, where is it? I need a defender. That's what I need. So I'm gonna put on the melee gear here. Boy, can't talk at all. Never can. So, yeah, there's my melee gear, but on top of this, not equipment stats, nice stats though anyhow, check the customization here. So, I also got the, where where is it? Saradominus War Robes. I thought, you know what, this is pretty cool. I like siding with Saradomin anyway, so I may as well put it on. And, Gadoosh. Look at that. Look cool. Actually, there's a bit more customization to it, I think. Yeah, you can recolor it. You know what? I like lighter green, so I'll stick with that. Looks fine. And there's my customization. So, I look pretty cool, I would say. So, that's my gear that I'm taking in, and it can go over, it can pretty much go over any gear that you have. So, really, you can have the same stats, without actually appearing to have this on. I guess that would actually be a good strategy for PKing, but, anyhow, on to the topic here before I diverge again. Why don't I also get a Ring of Wealth? And this is on topic, by the way. So I said that you need to do Hero's Quest, Ring of Wealth. Pretty much, so you guys know with the Ring of Wealth here, you have the rub option here, and then you have two options if you can go to Miscellanea or Grand Exchange. Well, you cannot go to Miscellanea unless you have finished, what was that, the Throne of Miscellanea, and not even gonna go, okay. Oh, how hilarious. Anyhow, so if you've done Throne of Miscellanea, that's when you can go there. But seeing as I've done Fairy Tail I finished the Fairy Tail series, I can just go straight there without having to bother to use charge and then further wasting my time. Because I really don't like using charges, because then that means I have to go back to the Heroes Guild, which is why you have to do that's why you have to do Heroes Quest, because there's that fountain down there, so that way you have access to that, so you can recharge your rings if you're going to Miscellanea. So, off to Miscellanea here. So, other than having Heroes Quest done, you need to have 35 herb lore, 10 farming, 45 woodcutting, 40 fishing, and 30 mining. Now that's just to get a start on this thing. If you want to expand on this kingdom, you can also do Royal Trouble for 40 agility and 40 slayer. The boss fight for that is not that hard. Now, if you've done Fairy Tail Part 3, what was that, Orc's Rift, you can pretty much then use the Fairy Ring to go there, and just remember the Fairy Ring code, CIP. Just remember it, CMEP. Wow, I just used a travel log. Thank God that's there, otherwise that would be annoying as heck to try to remember. Alright, so here we are. I'm at Miscellanea here. One thing that, if you have this at all, okay, gosh almighty. Alright, let me try that again. If you've gotten here and you finished the quest, which you probably most likely haven't, or let's say you, assuming you have finished the quest, alright, so one thing that you want to do is, this is what I thought was also pretty cool, you can stack weeds now instead of it taking up space in your inventory. So anyhow, once you have this quest done, you will then go up to the throne room where King Vargas the Yeti is. He looks like a Yeti. He pretty much is a Yeti. So anyhow, you go up there, thank God all these doors are open, somebody beat me to it. So, and then we have also, what's this guy's name, Advisor Grimm. We have the manage option here, and as we see here, I have 6.9 mil in there. I might want to deposit some money into the coffers there. I'm going to put, I don't remember how much exactly that was. I'm going to try, what was it, 400k, I think. And is that, not quite, I need another 200 to, because I want to try to keep this full. If you have the as much money as you can possibly, okay, so yeah, couldn't put 200 in there. But anyhow, so as you see, there is a cap there, because I tried to put in 200 and only put 125 in. That's because if you have Throne of Miscellanea finished, you will have a cap of 5 mil. That's how much the coffers can hold. If you do Royal Trouble, that gets expanded to 7.5 mil. And you will pretty much get more resources depending upon how much you have there to pay out to the salary of your subjects here. Now, as you can see here, my setup, I have all of it put into herbs here. But anyhow, why don't we just take it down for a little bit? So that's pretty much the meter you have for how many subjects you have available to use or to gather what resources. So obviously, as you saw before, I had my herbs completely full here. So and this is what I do because really, herbs kind of just seem to run the economy a bit here. So, and then I also kind of really, you don't want to get wood so much. Wood is not. I mean, because you can pretty much go out and get that yourself. It's pretty easy, especially if you have a dragon axe. Mining, however, takes a bit longer. So I might, get coal here because that also kind of runs the economy a bit. As people that want to train smithing need coal big time. As the higher tier you go up, I think you get like 2 extra ore. So it's like starts out at coal for like for every iron, you need 2 coal for steel. Adamant 4 for every 1, and rune 8. So no, it goes up exponentially. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much the interface for it. And then you can collect like pretty much any time, but the longer you wait, obviously the more resources will be waiting in there for you. I usually don't. I usually wait about quite literally 2 weeks, like 2 weeks IRL. Obviously, because this does work in real time. So that's pretty much. That's how that works. I needed to go back to Edgeville because I was going to go back to the ancient cavern. Oh yeah, by the way, I got this teleport. So that's how that works. Oh shoot! Thank God, I actually got it in the last minute. Before I leave here, actually, there's one thing you may want to also keep in mind. Also, is that you want to keep the popularity of your subjects up as well. If you can keep that up around 95 to 100%, for as much, because usually the higher the popularity, the more they like you, the more they're willing to share the resources with you. I did not help out, or yes, I did help out. So that's what I was doing here. As I will look here, and this is what will happen when you hit 100. They'll just say, "Don't trouble yourself further." Blah 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 blah. All right, so now we can leave for Edgeville, so I can go to get my Dragonfire shield. I should have probably got that. Why am I also using a stabbing weapon? I don't know. Maybe because it's cool. I don't know. But anyways, okay, so we're off to Edgeville. So that's pretty much what you're going to want to do. At the same time, you can also try to use a second money-making guide to kind of either complement that or use that as a backup. There is the other option. What I do is that I go to grotworms because they're no longer botted, so therefore they're free for picking up stuff. I remember Fellstock used to be able to sell, and you guys may have seen that I did not really pick them up. I don't know if you know why I kept that. I think, yeah, that's because I need to show you the teleport on it. I need my DFS here. So, yeah. I'm going to head off to the ancient cavern now and put this away and get equipped for that fight there. So that I'm going to need these right here, and a couple of these. May as well put that out. And is there any charge left in this so that way I can gain extra experience for Slayer? No. Okay, so I'll put it back because I don't need it. Alright, so yeah, that's the guide on managing Miscellanea there. That's pretty much all I have. So yeah, if you guys like this video, leave a like in the like box, leave a comment if you like. Be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and if you subscribe, well, we're going to make quite a bit of money here. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and if you subscribe, also, there will probably be quite a bit more guides. I know this was a rather short one, but there's really not much to it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and may God bless you all. See you all later.
Yeah.